Look at this, y'all. Look at this. I feel so sorry for this young lady. And I'm not judging her. I'm just saying, out of health concern, that this is not what she should be doing. When I tell you this is a big, big girl, and I'm a big girl, I'm 280. This lady is like 433, 444, something like that. And it hurts me. It breaks my heart to see her do this to herself. But this is her comfort zone. This is her channel. This is her job. Excuse me. And it saddens me, guys. Just look at this. Her arms are so, so very big. Look at that. She looks like she's about to pop. I don't know why she would do this to herself. Sometimes, guys, sometimes we get bottled up in ourselves, and sometimes we go through trials and tribulations. And sometimes we may have been manipulated or violated as children growing up, just saying. And she did say that she had not a perfect life, you know what I mean? I don't know if she's been victimized by, someone touching her or whatever the means may be. But whatever she's been through, some people turn to eating, smoking, other sources, you know what I mean? They turn to a lot of different things, you know what I mean? And this is what she turned to, and it is literally killing her, guys. And we need to stay prayed up on her, Hungry Fat Chick. I like her. I watch her channel, but it breaks my heart to see the size of this woman and this thing that she's doing to her body. And it comforts her, because if you watch her videos, she always like moaning, and it's almost like you would think if you was in another room and you're watching her, you would think that the other person from the other room may think you were in there doing something, but it's her. You know what I mean? Let's go for a break because it's a commercial. And that breaks my heart to see her like that. I don't like to see Hungry Fat Chick like that. You know what I mean? Hold on, guys.
Alexa Together includes urgent response.
I don't like to see her like that. It's like she's doing more damage than good to herself. And, to each his own if that's the way you feel. But just to watch her overall just take her life down like that for a money bag for YouTube. Let me tell you this, YouTube will still be there, and she'll be gone because she just not taking any consideration over her life or her health. This lady is not a healthy woman. She has problems with her lungs. She has sciatica, and other little ailments that goes along with it. Fortunately, she says that she's not a diabetic. She says she doesn't have high blood pressure. She says she doesn't have high cholesterol. She doesn't have, did I say diabetes? She doesn't have diabetes. She's not borderline, but she has other ailments that can affect her to manipulate herself like this with obesity, because I'm considered obese and I'm 280. At one time or another, I was like 330 pounds. And when my doctor told me, you're borderline, when I tell you, everything start breaking down. I start watching the things that I eat. Now, every now and again, I may slip up and I may eat something out of the ordinary, and I'm not really too much of a sweet eater, but if I do get sweets, I always buy sugar-free candy. Or if I want a little bit of ice cream or something to eat, I always buy sugar-free ice cream, um, and maybe she should take in consideration to eat more vegetables. Fruits can have a lot of sugar in it as well. I eat these right here. I don't know if you guys are familiar with these right here. I'm sorry, the bag is all kind of wrinkled up. These here, I love these things. They're kiwi. Very healthy for you, and I like those. So when I want a little snack or something, I go into my box and I'll get one of those, or I get a piece of sugar-free candy, or I eat some low-fat wheat crackers or something like that. Now, every now and then you may want some Panda Express, a nice Panda Express meal. Chipotle for me is the topic for me. I love Chipotle. They have some very, very, very good food. But when I tell you this woman eats like it's no tomorrow. She has tons of bowls up there. She has tons of containers up there that she was fixing her food and she put it to the side. So let's get back into Hungry Fat Chick. Hungry Fat Chick, I'm making this video because I have concern for you. You're yet still a young lady. I'm very much so older than you are. You know what I mean? And by the blessings of God that, you know, you don't have sugar diabetes. And I pray that you do not, it does not come upon you, because this here, what you're doing for YouTube, for a money bag just to get paid, baby, you'll be going. Do you know how many mukbang people that has been on here that's became very, very ill by eating like this obsessively? Now, my boy Beast Mold, I love his channel. I don't even see him anymore. His wife does a channel. I don't even see her anymore. What's his name? Jasper. I used to love watching Jasper, but I don't know what Jasper illness may have been. It could have been, you know, sugar diabetes. It could have been kidney, you know, dysfunctional. It could have been high blood pressure, cholesterol. I don't know. But we lost Jasper at a very, very young age. But this right here, what I'm looking at, it hurts me to the core to see this woman to eat like this. Like I said, she may have been through some trials and tribulations in her life as a kid. She speaks a little bit about her life and what she's been through as a child. Now, I don't know if she's been violated, if you get me what I'm saying, or whatever, but she turned to food to comfort her, to consume her, to, you know, you know what I mean? Like, I don't know the word you want to use for it. I didn't mean to say consume her, but it has consumed her because she does mukbangs on here every single day. Can you imagine the money that this woman spends on this food to do videos every day like that? I can imagine her refrigerator is just filled with all kinds of Panda Express, McDonald's, Burger King, all kinds of stuff in that refrigerator. And I tell you, when I seen her get up one day, she left a utensil in the kitchen because the place that she ordered from didn't give her a utensil. Now, where she's sitting here, this is not the place. This is an old video, but back 2 years ago. But her place that she's in now, when she does her mukbang, her door, I tell you no lie, you can reach back and like open her door. When I tell you, this woman went to get up and she could barely make it. When she came back and she flopped down in the chair, she was completely, totally out of breath. That is not healthy. That is not healthy at all. But do she take that in consideration? I mean, is she concerned about her health? You know what I mean? I don't think so. Look at this, guys. I am so worried about this young lady. She's young. I'm 63 and she's like 48 or 49, something like that, maybe 50 at the most now. And she takes this as her comfort zone. She takes this as her buddy, her friend, her pal, her confidant, you know, and that's not healthy, fat chick. It is not healthy, my love. You're already fighting a battle with, you know, pulmonary lung problem. You know what I mean? You've been blessed not to have diabetes, as you tell us, you know, but there is an X amount of fat, could be around her heart, could be around her liver, you know what I mean? And she eats like this. One video I seen her, and I think it was back here last year, she did a video and she was totally, completely like, hold on, guys, not herself at all. You can look at her in the video and tell that there was something that was going on with her. Like she looked like she can barely like catch her breath, you know, and like she was having a hard time breathing. Now, with that being said, it could have been the lung issue that was bothering her, or she could have been having a little bit of slight little pains in her chest, and she couldn't breathe, and the camera cut off. You know what I mean? She cut the video because she was having problems, difficulties breathing. Now, with that being said, once again, if you know that these are the issues that you are having with your health, your body, your weight, you're going to try to do something to make that better. When I tell you, this is the first time I've seen her in any of her videos drink a cup of water. A cup of water. All the rest was sodas, milkshakes, You know, I seen her one time in a video drinking a big tall cup of coffee. She went to the zero sugar, zero no sugar soda, zero sugar, and but you went to zero sugar, but you got all this consuming in front of you to eat. It's her job, you know what I mean? She took this on as a job, you know, and it hurts me to just see her just do her body this way. Look at this woman, y'all. Just please look at her. When I tell you that worries me with her. And I like hungry fat chick. Look at that. You see there? And the same goes for Nicaragua Avocado. Nicaragua Avocado seems as if he just doesn't even value his life. Like he just don't even care. Like at this point, like, you know, I don't even care what happens to me, you know. And Nicaragua Avocado is very young. Very young. He may be at the most 30, 31 or something like that. And he gives two nothing about himself. Okay, you may be massive, you know, that money, you getting all that money and everything, but will you be around to enjoy that money if you keep eating like this? And he eats a lot of starches. And with that being said, Nicaragua Avocado is a diabetic. He's a diabetic, and you think that he would have concern about his life. Again, I don't know. Maybe he's been through some things in his life that pushed him to this limit. Maybe he just felt as though, you know, because mukbangs was new in the industry, and so he took it upon himself to start doing the mukbang. Because once upon a time, I remember that Nicaragua Avocado was a vegan, and now the manipulation of the food that he eats, it hurts me to the soul, you know. So, you know, guys and ladies and gentlemen, you know, we have to be very cautious and very careful about our health. We have to be very cautious about the way that we eat and what we eat, you know, because, you know, as they say that, you know, any and everybody can have hypertension, can develop hypertension. Any and everybody can develop sugar diabetes. Any and everybody can have heart disease and all the above, you know. And but when we just manipulate things like this and violate our bodies like this and just eat obsessively like this, it is not good. Now, I'm watching another video of her, and she's doing a Kentucky video. Here we go, guys. Check it out. Very sad. It saddens me, and I'm so scared for her, you know. And you never know, she can outlive me, you, and anybody else. But this is what this young lady does to her body and her life, you know. Here we go, guys. This is another video of her. Just saying, guys, you know, I'm not saying this to manipulate her in any aspect of the way, but when you know things are not healthy for you, your doctor tells you to stop, you're gonna put a lock on it. If you have love and compassion and consideration for yourself, you're gonna stop. But if you don't give two damns about how you eat and what you eat and if you live or die, then this is what happens with consuming all of this stuff. Now, I tell you, she can eat. She can eat. Hungry fat chick can eat. Now, what I love about my girl Tabitha Brown, she made a decision and a choice in her life when she was battling an ailment that she said that the doctors could not get it together what it was, you know, but that she was going through, her body was going through. And her daughter, thank God and the blessings of her daughter, watched a video in her school. Watched the video in her school. I think, Miss Tabitha Brown, I don't want to get your story wrong. Watched a video in her school, and she took that video and she told her mother about that video. Her mama must have watched it, or she pulled up the link for her mother to watch it and everything. And Tabitha took the initiative to go on and try that vegan thing for, I think she said, no, Tabitha Brown, please don't come for me. I'm just kind of paraphrasing it a little bit. She started to do that you know, that fasting with, not fasting, but that vegan type of thing. And because Tabitha was struggling with like some kind of pain in her neck, and she was just going through it. And when she made a choice and a decision in her life to change her ways of eating, I don't even hear this woman complain about any kind of pain or anything in her body, in her neck, nothing, you know. And I'm so proud of her because she's very successful. And She has books out. She has seasoning out. She has a clothesline out. She has a vegan store where I would love to visit. Now, I'm not vegan. I would try it, but I'm not vegan. Hey, Miss Tabitha Brown, come on, invite Anastasia GHIRADELLI'S World over to your vegan restaurant. I'm a big girl now because I'm not talking about Hungry Fat Chick because I'm a big girl. I'm 280. Hungry Fat Chick is like 433. I would never allow myself to go that far to get that big. And that's why I have concern and consideration and compassion for this young lady. This lady is young. I am older than she is. I'm 63, and Hungry Fat Chick is like, I think, 48 or 49, as I said, maybe 50 at the most now. And it hurts me to the core to just see this woman tear her body down like this. I am positively sure that she has, fat pockets around her liver, around her heart, and I just wish she would just stop. She tried to do the right thing, trying to eat healthy, but she said she can't do it. She can't do it. You know what I mean? Off camera, she probably eats even more, and that's a worry. And this lady, I just wish that there's someone always in the presence of her, because she is a big girl. She's a big girl. Now I'm going to give you a little more of this video, and then I'm going to say good evening, good night to you, yum yums. Take it in consideration, babies. If you are a big girl, because Anastasia is a big girl, okay? If you are a big girl, and the thing of it is, even the thin ones can get diabetes. Even the thin ones could get diabetes. They used to try to, make it seem as if, obesity and the fat girls, the big girls, you know what I mean? If they're big and everything, oh, you're going to wind up with sugar diabetes. You're going to wind up with high cholesterol. Let me tell you a thing or two. I have a few friends. Well, nope. Let me take that back. Don't have friends. Acquaintance. Well, let me take that back. Probably associates, as I stated to you in the video, guys. They have high blood pressure. They have cholesterol problem. They even have sugar diabetes. They even have sleep apnea, and they're thin. They're thin, So don't always put it on the big girls or the big guys, because anybody can develop these very, very bad diseases, So I just want to say, yum yums, my ride or die yum yums, who's been riding with me from day one, and my new yum yums, welcome into the channel. Please take the initiative to try to take better care of yourself, okay? Now, I'm going to give you a little bit more of this one with this Kentucky thing here. And then, like I said, I'm going to say good evening, good night. Have an amazing night. May God continue to bless you and keep you safe from hurt, harm, and danger. And always remember, if you don't remember anything else, to keep God first and foremost in your life, because He is the head of all things. And let me tell you, that alarm clock did not wake you up this morning, as my girl Soulful T say. Heavenly Father wakes up each and every day of our lives. All right. So on that note, guys, loving you so much. Stay positive, stay blessed, keep the peace, stay out of trouble, and let no hurt, harm, and danger come against you. Here we go. Let me let you get a little bit more of this, and I'm going to say good night. Hope you enjoyed the video. Hope you understand the video. There is not me trying to discriminate her. I'm just saying out of love and concern. I hope she stops at some point or another. Okay. Here we go. Let me turn it up for you guys. Give you a little bit, and then I'm going to cut off, all right? Here we go, guys.
Extra crispy piece of chicken.
And when she eats, she moans, because that's her comfort zone. It comforts her. It makes her happy. It completes her. Whatever she may have been going through, or whatever she's going through, or whatever's on her mind, this is her comfort zone that, comforts her, and she's at peace and she's happy. But at the end of the day, it is not healthy at all. Here we are, guys.
Oh, that's good. Man, no, Barbara, no. Oh. She's doing her video. We'll eat it later. Okay.
And whoever the lady is that's there behind the